Welcome back to the 1997 British Touring Car Championship in TOCA Touring Car Championship, and after a stormy Silverstone we head to a high-speed Thruxton where one ill-timed pit manoeuvre could see us spinning wildly through the fields of Hampshire. Now, whilst we lost the lead of the championship to Alan Menu after rounds 3 and 4, I was still pretty happy with the results we came away with. However, since then some new information has come to light that makes me think I've wasted valuable points. More on that in a second.
The campaign continues here at Thruxton, where rounds 5 and 6 will soon be underway. The first qualifying round is just about to start, so let's go down to the track and take a look.
And the big question is, how fast is the Vectra? And from looking back at footage from the first 4 rounds, I am very concerned that the answer is not very. I think it's absolutely a straight line, which means I've got to make the most out of the braking zones at the start and end of the lap. This middle section is practically flat, but I can't relax because the car does feel like throughout this section it is on a knife edge. If you try and turn too heavily while on full throttle, you are spinning. When we're racing the AI through here, it's going to be tense. This could be a very frustrating couple of races. Okay, that was quite good. So yeah, the reason why I'm worried that I've dropped points, even though it's not mentioned anywhere in the manual, and not really anywhere online as far as I found, loads of people in the comments on my round 1 video said that the difficulty on this game increases incrementally throughout the season. So at the start of the championship you've got easy AI, middle is medium, by the end it's hard. Which means I feel like even though I did okay with my results at Silverstone, the fact that I didn't win means I'm dropping points, and I kind of feel under pressure slightly to win again while the AI are easy. Someone did a revisit blog of this game online and they said they couldn't complete the championship unless they drove as Alain Menu's Renault, which also concerns me. It makes me think even more I need to be scoring all the wins I can at the beginning. And like I say, the Vectra is not great in a straight line, so this might not be the best circuit to maximise points. I am worried. I am worried today. Oh! Trying to attack this final chicane too much. And it grips up and sends me into no man's land. First lap was the best, it seems. Where does that get us? So it's Bintcliffe on pole ahead of Alain Menu, Plato down in 4th behind Biela, although I do remember now that it's pronounced Biela. Is it Frank Biela? It is, isn't it? Menu at least is not on pole. We are down in 11th, 1 minute 15, which is ironically a second faster than the real-life pole time set by Alain Menu. He got pole in both of these races and set 1 minute 16s, the only man to get in the 1 minute 16s all weekend. We're a second quicker, we're 11th. We're not getting pole, I don't think, in this game.
The cars are ready to start.
However, we do need to get 8 points at this venue to continue. Otherwise, I wouldn't be worried, but today, let's see. Oh, and I got given a tip for how to start the races as well. Get into first gear, revs in the orange, and that felt like a better start than usual, although immediately off the start, Derek Warwick. My teammate's pushing me and I feel like I've gone backwards, which is slightly annoying. Alright, let's take advantage of this while they're concertinaed up. Go, 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 go. There's a Renault a long way down in the order. I think that's going to be Plato. That was a really important first few corners. Just to be in the right place while they were concertinaed up. Honda closer behind us. I think we're going to be so slow at this part of the track. He's getting closer. Oh, God. Well, I'm twitching from side to side for no reason. That doesn't help. There's a gap. Yes, brilliant. Oh, that was threading the needle there. Yeah, we've literally got to make the first and last chicanes count, because in the middle part we are constantly losing time. I think that's Bincliffe, of course, Alan Menu. Oh, don't you dare, Bincliffe. Stop. Right, so Menu leads. Hooray. From one of the Hondas. We have at least managed to get away from Bincliffe this time. So that's a little promising. Being slightly tentative through this final chicane, so I don't go sliding off, but that has helped us reel in the gap. Oh my God. Seem to both jump over that little bit of tarmac there. To the inside, this is important. Chop across. Oh, okay, and we are chasing down Alan Menu once again. In real life, although Menu got poles in both of these races and kept Renault's 100% record in qualifying up, they didn't win a single race this weekend. Frank Biella and Gabriele Tarquini winning rounds 5 and 6 respectively, the two former champions. Stopping the run of form. We're looking to stop his run of form from Silverstone. Good run out the final corner. Where's that Menu? I'm not sure why that went round then. I know why that went round though, you f***ing bend. For sake. I'm not sure why that can't. I mean, it was over the jump, wasn't it? It kind of bounced over a jump and then must have gripped up. And I've just got a bit too much steering angle on it, sent me round. I think it's slightly harsh, that first spin. And then, obviously, while recovering, Honda just, you know, the power of dreams. More like the power to ruin your day. So we've got to be careful now. We have a train of cars just behind us. Let's not get sucked into that. And see if we can reel in at least second again, but I might have just thrown away a shot at a win there. Oh, don't you dare, don't you dare. Okay, good. I think that was Thompson. 7.4 seconds. Just under 2 laps. And the problem is, this section of the circuit, we're not super quick. I really hope this Honda... Oh God, it is coming back at this. Thompson, please, off, pal. He's basically pushing us through this section of track. Oh my God. I hate this so much. We've lost 2/10 on Menu. It's a bit of bump drafting. Teamwork makes the dream work. Had to compromise my line through there because I feel like he was going to tip me round. But we've somehow, well, the bump drafting has helped. We've actually just set our personal best of the race. Gap down to 4 seconds. Menu's going to get away with this one. There he is. Gap down to 3.2. We're not going to gain much on him through this part of the lap. So unless we have an almighty dive bomb, through that final chicane. I think we might have to settle for second, which isn't terrible. It does at least mean we're going to meet the points threshold, and that's out of the way for race 2. And then my main concern is not losing out to Alain Menu, or at least maybe even trying to claw some points back would be nice. Final chicane. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go, 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 go!
Well, in a race right up to the flag, it's Menu who comes away with victory.
Oh, bad.
Now the race positions.
400ths of a second. What a finish to that race. Just threw it all into that final chicane then. Alain Menu wins from John Cleland. James Thompson, you're a bell. Tarquini 4th, Plato can only manage 6th. It's a good result. It takes a little bit of the worry off. We've got the points threshold, minimised it, but really race 2, as long as we're ahead of Menu, wherever that is, that's all I want. Warwick doesn't score points again. Nice one, Derek. Okay. So I know I can get into the 1 minute 14s, which I don't think is going to get us massively. I'll probably get us 9th again. That seems to be where we usually end up. But 9th is still better than 11th. A little bit of a snap there. I almost was able to straight line it again. Okay, 1 minute 15. And as we go around for another flying lap of the Thruxton circuit, a chance to kind of have a little evaluation of the handling in this game. I really do appreciate that it could be easy to have made this game where the touring cars just grip up easily and you could potentially drive this section of the circuit now completely flat with just a few little dabs of direction. But the way they've done the handling model is so you have to really think and be careful about how you drive the flat out sections. You have to maybe just be careful how much steering angle you put in. It'll come off the throttle for a moment. Now, it's not realistic, don't get me wrong, like Super Tourers would understeer like crazy, and actually, with these you're way more likely to oversteer. In fact, you've seen it and probably will see it again. But I do at least appreciate that it's not so easy that you can just put your thumb on X and just power through this section of the circuit. So I do appreciate that, even if it can be a little difficult sometimes. Ooh. 1 minute 13. I feel like I've pushed that final chicane as far as I can go without binning it. I think I've scrubbed some time off there. Yeah. I'm shocked. Alain Menu on pole from Big Cliff, Biella, Plato, Thompson, Rydell, Leslie and Tarquini. And I like 9 seconds faster than the real pole time. We're 3 seconds faster than the real pole time. We do get 9th though. It's a solid starting point. We can't. This is winnable. Things have got to go right in terms of just not getting caught up in nonsense and not losing too much time, because we're really bad in that like fast section of the circuit. Let's get a good start again, and we maybe could challenge Menu for the win.
Here we go again then, with the second race of the day.
That was a decent start. It was even better than the first one. We are alongside Tarquini, but again our Vauxhall straight line speed immediately letting us down, because there's no reason why we should just immediately sink so far. Absolute pit fake. Not a chance. Right, gotta be bold again. That's not what I meant by bold. Also, how is that not a dangerous driving warning? God, careful, careful, careful. Jesus Christ. Well, we are at least quicker than this Peugeot. That's good. It's nice. God. God. Had to take evasive manoeuvres there for how slow that Volvo was. Not sure who tipped me round. I think it was a white car. I'm going to choose to believe that it was a Nissan and not the white Vectra of our teammate. Oh, there we go. That was clinical stuff. Up to 7th. There is a Renault up ahead. Wishful thinking that it's menu. There is a good clump of cars together though, at least. So let's get involved. Oh my god. Thought it was a bit weird. Honda, right there. I've got all the way around the outside. Oh my god. I'll be honest with you, I'm never doing that again. That was risky as hell, and I can't believe that's come off. Try that again, and I'm ending up the wrong way around. Bloody hell. Here's Plato, though. Late on the brakes. An Audi next. The top two have disappeared. Okay, we can get on the podium at least. If I can take the chicane well. Oh my god, it snapped then. Take to the grass and managed to recover. Oof. Where is the Audi? Please don't tip me round. It's Biella. We're through. Oh, and there they are. Honda and Renault once again. I'm guessing Thompson and Menu once again. Okay, we cannot put a foot wrong if we're going to do this. Okay, we have at least a little bit of respite from the Audi. And we can focus our attention forward. Slightly less risky a move through that chicane this time. Because it's still enough to help reel in. We don't need to make a big dive bomb into here. We can get Thompson here though. And we're on to Menu. Okay. No silly mistakes this time. This is doable. And it does at least mean that if we can finish ahead of Menu here, the gap basically stays the same between us in the championship. He doesn't gain anything. We don't lose anything. Patient, let's not lose it. Been here before. My god, what a time to hit the gravel. I'm going to go for the space. I've still managed to carry the momentum. God, I thought I'd blown the chance then. Right. Are we going to be getting bump drafted by Alain Menu? And as we tiptoe through the fast section for the final time, some of you may have noticed a little glitch there. As I passed Alain Menu, he had Jason Plato's number of 22 on the car. Jason Plato had 22 as well, so actually there are two 22s driving around Thruxton today, for some reason. Anyway, the final lap. Just the final chicane. He's not right up behind us, so hopefully I can just take my line as normal. Why is that snapped then? F off. I cannot believe it.
And after a hard-fought race,
that's absolutely devastating. What
little to separate the drivers.
Alain Menu wins from Thompson, Cleland in third, Plato climbs back up to fourth, Tarquini, Biella down to sixth, ahead of Vidal and Leslie. That's mental. I don't think... I was taking that like I was... What was different? Yeah, Warwick doesn't score points again. Thanks, Derek. Sorry, I'm just taking it out on you for my mistakes. That's not fair. Alain Menu leads by 7 points. No, he doesn't. That's bad maths. So Menu's 13 clear. A little bit of a gap building to the cars behind us. It's not the end of the world. 13 points is not insurmountable at this early stage, but it is again just concerning that every time we haven't won, Alain Menu has. And that level of consistency, especially if the difficulty is about to curve upwards, is really worrying. Second and third though are not bad results. It is frustrating though I haven't won since rounds 1 and 2. And I could have won both today. And after this event I got the end of quarter 1 report. We only unlocked the silver level of cheats. And honestly, it could have been gold. I'm enjoying the game, but there's a really high level that Menu is setting that is putting the pressure on. But yeah, we did okay today. Considering how worried I was about this race, it was actually not too bad, but still frustrated we didn't come away with at least one win. Maybe next time at Brands Hatch. Hope you're enjoying the series. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you very soon for the next one. Cheers.